What's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, checking out MarvelousNews.com and seeing that Hasbro is off-site over at New York Comic-Con 2017 at the press meeting. I was invited to this, so I want to say thank you to Hasbro for the invite, but as you guys already know, I have the baby on the way, and I'm staying over here right at home, seeing these images that were posted at MarvelousNews.com, and whoever posted these images, I think, did a fantastic job. I think it was Ultimate Collector. I don't know for certain, but yeah, I mean, look at those Sasquatch toes, right? They look fantastic. Now, there's a lot of images over here that we've seen of figures before, but we're seeing some clearer shots over here that actually make me like some of the figures that I've already known that are coming out that actually, you know, are kind of impressing me even more so, you know, like the Deadpool figure. The Deadpool is looking a lot better, you know, or I'm liking it more anyway. And that Cable figure is looking really cool too, right? The effect on it over his eye and everything, that looks pretty awesome. But there's also some new announcements or new reveals as well. One that I'm very excited about is the Multiple Man figure. I've been wanting this for a long time. I think this was originally supposed to be released way back in 2009, but now we're actually getting a Multiple Man figure, and I'm just thrilled with it. We're getting 3 head sculpts with this guy, so I think that is awesome. I'm very stoked about that. And he's going to be part of the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave amongst the Gladiator figure, which was released a few years ago in a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, but now we're getting a redone Gladiator over here. Less gold on him and more yellow, and hopefully they fix that wobbly head syndrome that we'd gotten on that SDCC exclusive. Also, we're seeing Psylocke over here, which I think is looking better. I complained before that they didn't use the Moonstone body mold, which I would still prefer, but as I see more images of this prototype, I'm liking her more and more, especially because we get that psychic butterfly face effect thing, which I think is cool. And we already know that Mohawk Storm and Tiger Stripe Wolverine will be part of this wave. Also, for the Lizard Build-A-Figure wave, they've shown the Prowler figure, which I am stoked for. Prowler is a long-time Spidey character that I really like a lot. I believe he was the very first person to actually double as Spider-Man when Peter needed 2 aliases being in the same place. So I remember he had hired Prowler to dress up as Spidey. And then we're also getting the Spider-Noir figure, which I'm less excited about, but still I'm excited to get. I mean, I love Spider-Man. It's my favorite superhero. So yeah, getting a Spider-Man Noir figure I think is very cool. One thing that kind of has me a little bit confused though is that the Spider-Man Noir figure, while he has the same trench coat as the Multiple Man, he has a double jointed elbows. Well, the arms are different, so I'm kind of curious why they didn't give the double jointed elbows to the Multiple Man figure, but the Spider-Man Noir figure does have the double jointed elbows, and they're both very similar, you know. I also wanted to mention that it looks like they're posing that jaw around on that Build-A-Figure Lizard, so I'm pretty stoked about that. It does look a little bit weird when you have the jaw fully extended, but still, I'm happy to see that for sure we are seeing articulation in that jaw. Anyway, we're also getting some other reveals for the Avengers Wave. This is the same wave that has Songbird and King Cobra in it, but we're also getting a brand new Taskmaster, which looks incredible. I mean, we already have 2 other Taskmaster figures, and this is by far the best looking one, even better than the Toy Biz one. I mean, this just blows me away. I love that head sculpt. It looks absolutely fantastic. And speaking of fantastic, they've pulled out the Mr. Fantastic figure, and I am stoked for this. Now, I'm not seeing interchangeable arms over here. I would like to have interchangeable arms with this figure, but we are definitely getting those bendy wire arms, and it looks like somebody's been posing the figures around over there at that press meeting, so I think that's very cool, and he's being a little bit cochino with his wife over there, but hey, that's okay, you know, that's how they do, you know. So anyway, I'm curious to know what you guys think about all these figures. Like I mentioned, I'm not talking about everything that they put out there because they put out a lot of stuff that we'd already seen before at HasCon and at San Diego Comic-Con. But I'm very excited for the new stuff that they have over here. I'm very pumped. Which one are you most excited for? I'm definitely most excited for Multiple Man. I mean, that's one I actually made custom figures of way back in the day. I don't know if you guys remember. You longtime viewers remember, though. I had made 5 of them, and then I ended up selling them. Kind of wish I still had them. But we're getting these official versions right here. Hopefully I can pick up 5 of them because I really would like to have multiple men. But anyway, again, let me know what you're most excited for. And you can see these high-res images and many more over at MarvelousNews.com. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace! Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't. shot in your face. I said more shot in your face. I said more shot.